Ani presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. The headlines. UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy meets Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi. Prime Minister says India remains committed to elevating the bilateral ties and free trade agreement with UK. Union Minister Annapurna Devi says higher budget allocation towards women and child development reflects government's commitment to women-led development. In Ladakh, 58 Panchayats achieved status of TB Mukt Panchayat under nationwide initiative launched by the government. IMD forecasts extremely heavy to very heavy rainfall over western and central parts of the country for the next few days. And in Paris Olympics, Indian archers to begin campaign with an eye on first ever archery medal today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said India remains committed to elevating the bilateral ties with UK. After meeting visiting UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy in New Delhi last evening, Mr. Modi also welcomed the desire to conclude a mutually beneficial free trade agreement. In a social media post, Mr. Modi said that he appreciates the priority accorded by his UK counterpart Keir Starmer to broaden and deepen the comprehensive strategic partnership between the two countries. The Minister of External Affairs said that Mr. Lammy held bilateral consultations with External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar. Both ministers reviewed the Roadmap 2030 agreed between the Prime Ministers during the India-UK Virtual Summit 2021. We have more from a correspondent.
The two sides appreciated the substantial progress made in the India-UK Foreign Trade Agreement negotiations and look forward to its early conclusion to achieve a mutually beneficial FTA. They also agreed to deepen defense and security cooperation in the Indo-Pacific and beyond, and to enhance capacities to address growing threats from non-state actors. During the meeting, Dr. Jaishankar and Mr. Lammy also exchanged views on regional and global issues of mutual interest, including the Russia-Ukraine conflict, the situation in West Asia and the Red Sea, the Commonwealth and the UN Security Council. Pallavi Parmar for Akashvani News, Delhi.
Mr. Lammy also met with National Security Advisor Ajit Doval. The visit comes within the first month of the formation of the UK's new government. It is reflective of the commitment of both sides to further deepen and diversify the India-UK comprehensive strategic partnership. Union Minister for Women and Child Development Annapurna Devi has said that the general budget allocation towards welfare and empowerment of women in 2024-25 is 3.3 lakh crore rupees. Interacting with media in New Delhi, the minister said that the allocation is 37.3% higher than the financial year 2023-24. She said that this reflects the government's resolve towards women empowerment. She added that in line with the resolve taken by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi to build a developed India, the government is moving from women's development to women-led development. Union Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav announced that the central government has allocated a budget of 15,940 crore rupees for Maharashtra for the financial year 2024-25, marking a 13.5% increase compared to the budget under the previous NDA government.
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने महाराष्ट्र में रेलवे के डेवलपमेंट के लिए रिकॉर्ड एलोकेशन किया। यूपीए के पीरियड में महाराष्ट्र जितने बड़े स्टेट को मात्र 1100 करोड़ रुपए मिलते थे साल के। मोदी जी ने साल 13.5 गुना 15,940 करोड़ महाराष्ट्र में रेलवे के लिए एलोकेशन किया।
Mr. Ashwini Vaishnav also said that the total budgetary allocation for railways in Andhra Pradesh is a staggering amount of 9,151 crore rupees for the year 2024-25. Addressing the media, the minister stated that the budget allocations to Andhra Pradesh have been witnessing sustained increase, with current year's allocation being almost 10 times the average allocation done during the period of 2009-2014 for the combined. In Punjab, Railways has unveiled a significant enhancement in its infrastructure and development projects for Punjab, reflecting a robust commitment to modernizing the rail network and bolstering regional connectivity. Our correspondent reports that the budget allocation for Punjab's railways has seen a tremendous increase. The annual average budget outlay has surged from 225 crore rupees during 2009-2014 to an impressive 5,147 crore rupees for the 2024-25 fiscal year. Minister of State for Electronics and Information Technology Jitin Prasad has said that the government is aware of the need to create guardrails to ensure that artificial intelligence (AI) is safe and trusted. In a written reply in the Lok Sabha yesterday, Mr. Prasad said that the central government has notified the information technology rules in 2021, which were subsequently amended in 2022 and 2023. The minister added that the IT Rules 2021 cast specific legal obligations on intermediaries, including social media intermediaries and platforms, to ensure the accountability towards safe and trusted internet, including removal of the prohibited misinformation and deepfakes. Jammu and Kashmir has not witnessed a single incident of organized stone pelting and organized hartal since 2023, and the foreign tourist arrival is increased by 2.5 times in the Union Territory. The overall law and order scenario in Jammu and Kashmir has seen remarkable improvement after abrogation of Article 370. In a written reply in the Rajya Sabha, Minister of State in Home Nityananda Rai said that after abrogation of Article 370, the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir has witnessed an era of peace, progress and prosperity. Schools, colleges, universities, hospitals and other public institutions are functioning efficiently without any strikes or any kind of disturbances during the last 4 years. Due to improved law and order, Jammu and Kashmir recorded 2.11 crore tourist visits in 2023. Government has clarified that there is no proposal to discontinue NEET UG and restore state-wise entrance examinations at present amid controversies over the medical examination. This was stated by Minister of State for Education, Dr. Shukanta Majumdar, in a written reply in the Rajya Sabha yesterday. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alerts. In Ladakh, 58 Panchayats have achieved the status of being TB Mukt under the nationwide initiative launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The announcement came after a rigorous verification process conducted by the Central TB Division and the Minister of Panchayati Raj. We have more from a correspondent.
Launched on World TB Day in Varanasi on March 24 last year, the TB Mukt Panchayat initiative seeks to raise awareness about the challenges posed by tuberculosis. It is aimed at empowering Panchayati Raj institutions to combat tuberculosis effectively. The impressive achievement of 58 Panchayats in Ladakh reflects the region's unwavering commitment to public health and relentless efforts of its local leaders and health workers. This milestone is part of a larger national success, with 17,490 gram panchayats across India qualifying for the TB Mukt Panchayat status for the year 2023. This is Anath Ali from Kargil for Akashvani News.
In Bihar, heads of higher education institutions have praised the several education-related provisions of Union Budget 2024-25. Talking to Akashvani News, Interim Vice Chancellor of the Nalanda University, Rajgir, Professor Abhay Kumar Singh said, the budget will provide a big boost to the efforts to restore the legacy of Nalanda University.
जैसा माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कहा वैसा करके दिखाया। इस बजट में जो माननीय वित्त मंत्री महोदया ने घोषणा की कि नालंदा विश्वविद्यालय को हम पुनर्स्थापना को समर्थित करते हैं, साथ में हम सारे क्षेत्र के लिए उन्होंने जो विकास की बात कही, इसके द्वारा राजगीर का विकास किया जाएगा। इस क्षेत्र में नालंदा एक पर्यटन केंद्र के रूप में विकसित करेंगे। नालंदा विश्वविद्यालय की स्थापना जो है उसको हम पूरी तरीके से सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं।
Vice Chancellor of the Patna University, Professor Ajay Kumar Singh said the student and youth-centric announcements will work as a catalyst for the employment sector. US President Joe Biden has termed his decision to step aside from the 2024 presidential race as a matter of saving democracy. Addressing the nation from the Oval Office of the White House today, Mr. Biden said he's passing the torch to a new generation.
I revere this office, but I love my country more. It's been the honor of my life to serve as your president. But in the defense of democracy, which is at stake, I think it's more important than any title. I draw strength and I find joy in working for the American people. But this sacred task of perfecting our union, it's not about me. It's about you, your families, your futures. It's about we, the people. We can never forget that.
Mr. Biden further said that Vice President Kamala Harris is capable of facing Donald Trump in the November election. Back home, the Indian Meteorological Department IMD has forecast extremely heavy to very heavy rainfall over western and central parts of the country for the next few days. Talking to Akashvani senior scientist of IMD, Shri R.K. Janamani said that Gujarat, Konkan, Goa and Maharashtra will continue to witness extremely heavy rainfall till tomorrow.
Heavy rainfall warning for today, mainly for the Konkan Goa, the Madhya Maharashtra and Gujarat state. From yesterday till today, there has been extremely heavy rainfall, up to 200 to 300 millimeter over Gujarat region and Konkan and Goa, especially Lonavala and other area in the heart of the Western Ghats state, and the orange color for Madhya Pradesh. For Delhi, there have been light to moderate rainfall today. We have a yellow color warning for Delhi.
Meanwhile, Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel reviewed the flood situation in the state yesterday. Talking to media, Health Minister Rushikesh Patel said the government is closely monitoring the situation. Another batch of 3,089 pilgrims left Bhagwati Nagar Yatri Niwas base camp in Jammu for the Kashmir Valley to perform pilgrimage to Amarnath Cave Shrine. The pilgrims left the base camp in a cavalcade of 106 vehicles early this morning. Of these, 1,286 pilgrims left for Baltal base camp and 1,803 for Pahalgam base camp at 3:23 am, from where they will proceed for the further journey to the holy cave. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated Avinav Bindra, who has been awarded the Olympic Order. In a social media post, Mr. Modi said, "It makes every Indian proud." The Prime Minister added that be it as an athlete or a mentor to upcoming sportspersons, Avinav has made noteworthy contributions to sports and the Olympic movement. In the Paris Olympics 2024, India's journey will begin today, a day before the opening ceremony. Archers Deepika Kumari, Ankita Bhagat, Bhajan Kaur and B. Dheeraj, along with Tarundeep Rai and Praveen Jadhav, will compete in the individual ranking round. The Indian contingent aims to break Olympics medal drought in archery. The women's ranking round will commence at 1 p.m. today, followed by the men's ranking around 5:45 p.m. IST in Paris. India will compete in all 5 archery events in Paris, men's and women's teams, individual and mixed categories. And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Shagun Chopra.
Thank you, Abhishek. The Parliament face-off over the Union budget makes for front-page news in most of the dailies. House face-off as opposition slams budget priorities, leads Hindustan Times. Business Standard, quoting Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, writes, "Job schemes not a mandate, but a nudge to firms." Modi stammer to launch tech security initiative, notes the Asian Age. The paper writes, UK Foreign Secretary meets PM, holds talks with Jaishankar on reset of ties, FTA. India slashes aid to Maldives and Bangladesh, steps up support for Sri Lanka and Mauritius, reports the Hindu Business Line. UPSC set to revamp exams by adopting latest technologies, informs the Hindu. And finally, Salt Lake City celebrates announcement that it will host 2034 Winter Olympics, while the Pioneer writes that Salt Lake City was awarded the games by the International Olympic Committee in Paris, which gives Utah its second games after hosting in 2002. And with that, it's back to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Shagun. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy meets Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi. Prime Minister says India remains committed to elevating the bilateral ties and free trade agreement with the UK. Union Minister Annapurna Devi says higher budget allocation towards women and child development reflects government's commitment to women-led development. In Ladakh, 58 Panchayats achieved status of TB Mukt Panchayat under nationwide initiative launched by the government. IMD forecasts extremely heavy to very heavy rainfall over western and central parts of the country for the next few days. And in Paris Olympics, Indian archers to begin campaign with an eye on the first ever archery medal today. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.